Welcome to T10 Informative VSK channel. My name is Syed. Here I am with the latest news for 28th August 2023. Saudi and US Foreign Minister discuss Middle East stability and global peace. Saudi Arabia Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan held a telephone conversation with US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. During the phone call, they discussed the latest development in Sudan and emphasized the importance of halting military escalation between conflicting parties, ending violence and reducing tension to ensure security and stability in the African state. Blinken also praised Saudi Arabia's effort in hosting representatives of nearly 40 countries recently in Jeddah to discuss the crisis in Ukraine and find a solution. Both sides highlighted the intensified coordination and bilateral effort on various regional and international issues, particularly in enhancing security and stability in the Middle East region, as well as their joint effort to promote world peace. UK reports first case of new COVID virus variant. The UK Health Security Agency said on Friday the first case of COVID-19 variant BA.2.86 had been detected in the country in an individual with no recent travel history. On Thursday, the US Center for Disease Control and Prevention said it was tracking the new highly mutated variant of the virus that caused COVID. The variant has also been identified in Israel, Denmark, and the United States. Saudi Arabia Crown Prince and Iran Foreign Minister discussed ties future opportunities. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and visiting Iranian Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian on Friday discussed bilateral relations and opportunities for future cooperation. They also tackled regional and international developments and effort exerted towards them, the Saudi presidency reported. Amir Abdullahian conveyed the greetings and appreciation of Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi to custodian of the two holy mosques King Salman, and the Crown Prince, who in turn conveyed the greetings and appreciation of the custodian of the two holy mosques and himself to the Iranian President. Saudi Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan and Iranian delegation that accompanied Amir Abdullahian were present at the meeting. The Iranian Foreign Minister arrived in Riyadh earlier on Thursday on an official visit to the kingdom. Kuwait hailed successful Iranian Foreign Minister visit to Riyadh. Kuwait's Foreign Minister Sheikh Salim Abdullah Al Jabbar Al Sabah praised his Iranian counterpart Hossein Amir Abdullahian visit to Saudi Arabia. In a statement released by Kuwait Foreign Minister Al Sabah voiced hope that the visit would be the start of the bright chapter in the history of Gulf and Iranian relation, built on the principle of good neighborline ties, non-interference in the internal affairs of other countries, cooperation and dialogue. Saudi Arabia and India signed cooperation agreement on digital economy. According to Saudi presidency reported, Saudi Arabia's Minister of Communication and Information Technology on Friday signed a cooperation agreement on digitization and electronic manufacturing with India. Abu Dhabi police issue safe driving alert during rainy season. The Abu Dhabi police have called on motorists to commit to safe driving during heavy rains and bad weather conditions. Police advise motorists to stay away from valleys, trenches and avoid approaching electric lines and the place close to trees during rainfall to ensure safety of everyone. In a post shared on its social media platform, Abu Dhabi police reminded drivers about safe driving and road safety during bad weather conditions and also shared the list of fines in case of violations. Saudi Arabia Health Minister meets WHO chief in India. Saudi Arabia Health Minister Fahad Al-Jalajal met with the Director General of the WHO Tedros Adhanom on Friday. The two officials met on the sideline of a G20 Health Minister meeting held in Gujarat, India. They discussed health condition and the output of the kingdom's G20 presidency regarding detailed health, patient safety, preparedness and response to health emergencies. Mr. Tedros said he had a great discussion about digital health, antimicrobial resistance, pandemic preparedness and response with Al-Jalajal. He also thanked Al-Jalajal for his leadership, partnership and support. Saudi Arabia and Kazakhstan discussed cooperation in environment, water and agriculture. Kazakhstan President Qasim has stressed the depth of ties between Saudi Arabia and his country and the importance of strengthening cooperation in the field of environment, water and agriculture. Mr. Tokayev made the remark during the meeting he held recently in the capital Astana with the Saudi Minister of Environment, Water and Agriculture Abdurrahman bin Abdul Mohsin Al Fadeh. Al Fadeh is currently visiting Kazakhstan, heading to a high-level delegation from the environment, water and agriculture sector in the kingdom. During the meeting, both parties discussed ways to strengthening joint cooperation and reviewed the most important opportunities available in the field of environment, water and agriculture between the two countries. Mr. Rahul Gandhi extends Ladakh tour to visit Kargil ahead of his council polls. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Friday extended his Ladakh tour by 6 days and will meet the youth leader and address a public gathering in Kargil. Mr. Gandhi's change in his otherwise 2-day tour comes just a week ahead of the poll for the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council Kargil. Slated for September 10, he is arriving in Kargil, which is 200 km away from Leh, on August 24. He is likely to give impetus to the poll activities of his party cadre. Indian state Uttar Pradesh government directs official to probe negative news items published by newspaper media platform. The UP government has directed Divisional Commissioner and District Magistrate to probe into negative news items being published in daily newspaper and on media platforms in the respective jurisdiction. A letter in this regard marked as top priority was issued by Sanjay Prasad, Principal Secretary to the Chief Minister. Indian Congress accuses government of using G20 to run election campaign. The Congress on August 19 accused the government of running an election campaign using the upcoming G20 meeting in India and said this was being done to divert people's attention from real issues. The G20 Leaders Summit is scheduled to be held at the Bharat Mandapam International Exhibition Convention Center on September 9 and 10. In a post in Hindi on X, Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh said, the G20 was formed in 1999, 19 countries and the European Union are its members. Since the formation, the G20 Summit has been held in 17 countries in turns and now it is India's turn. Mallikarjuna Kharge slams government says CAG report shows Udan scheme did not work on 93% roads. Congress President Mallikarjuna Kharge on August 19 claimed that a CAG report has pointed out that the central flagship Udan scheme did not work on 93% of the roads and said the common people only got lies and jumlas from the government. The regional connectivity scheme was launched under the name of Udan, which is Ude Desh Ke Aam Nagrik, on October 21, 2016 by the Union government to stimulate regional air connectivity and make air travel affordable to the masses in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities and towns. Major reshuffle in Maharashtra government in coming weeks. Main seat will change, claims Vaditewar. Leader of opposition in Maharashtra Assembly Vijay Vaditewar on August 19 claimed that there will be major changes in the state government, including the main seat in the coming weeks. The BJP Shiv Sena led by Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and NCP faction under Ajit Pawar are the ruling partners in the Maharashtra government. Ajit Pawar broke away from the Sharad Pawar founded NCP and joined the government last month. Election Commission of Pakistan calls delimitation vital for true representation in parliament, defend election delay. Pakistan's top electoral body has defended its move to postpone the polls beyond the stipulated 90-day period, saying voters will not have true representation in parliament without fresh delimitation of constituencies. The Election Commission of Pakistan is caught in a difficult situation following the dissolution of the National Assembly on August 9. Japan's Kishida to visit Fukushima plant before deciding date to start controversial water release. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said he will visit the tsunami-wrecked Fukushima nuclear plant on August 20 before setting a release date for its treated radioactive wastewater, as his government continues working to promote understanding over the controversial plan at home and abroad. The government has reached the final stage where we should make a decision, Mr. Kishida told reporters in Washington on Friday after wrapping up his summit with US and South Korean leader at the American presidential retreat of Camp David. Philippines to resupply South China Sea troops after Beijing block. The Philippine Armed Force said on Saturday it would again seek to resupply troops stationed in rusty World War II era ship on reef in South China Sea after China blocked a previous attempt with water cannons. These exercises our sovereign right and jurisdiction in a statement to our firm belief in the rules-based international order that underpins regional peace and stability, Armed Forces spokesperson Medil Aguilar said in a statement. Thailand former Prime Minister Thaksin to return from exile Tuesday, daughter says. Thailand self-exiled former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra plans to return to the country on Tuesday, his daughter said on Saturday, amid prolonged political uncertainty after May national election. On Tuesday, August 22 at 9 a Don Mueang airport, I will meet Father Thaksin Shinawatra said in a social media post referring it an airport to the capital Bangkok. Mr. Thaksin had previously planned to return on August 10 but postponed, citing the need for a medical checkup. Pakistan Jardanwala incident. During the burning site, 19 churches were destroyed, 86 houses were damaged. The Punjab police has prepared a report of vandalism and damage in Jaranwala, according to which 19 churches were burnt in the incident of arson and 86 houses were also damaged in the violent protest. According to the report, 2 churches and 29 houses in Christian colony Jaranwala were vandalized and burned. In Isanagari, the 3 churches were burned while 40 houses were damaged. In 240 GB, 2 churches were burned in while 12 houses were also damaged. The police report further states that the 2 churches and 5 houses were burned in Chak 238 GB. In 126 GB, 4 churches were burned in Mohalla Farooq Park and 2 churches each in Maharanwala. In the same way, a church was set on fire near Mahalla Camp and Telephone Exchange. After the alleged desecration of Quran in Jaranwala, 17 more suspects involved in the incident of arson and encirclement have been arrested. According to the Punjab police, the number of accused arrested in 5 cases has reached 145. In Justice Qazi Faiz Isa Jaranwala, cruelty and brutality were demonstrated. Justice Qazi Faiz Isa, the most senior judge of the Supreme Court of Pakistan, has visited the neighborhood destroyed in the attacks on the Christian community in Jaranwala. On the other hand, according to the private TV channel Geo News, normal life has been restored in the affected areas and the process of bringing back the victims is being started by restoring gas and electricity connections in the Isa Nagar. Justice Qazi Faiz, on the occasion of his visit to Tehsil Jaranwala of Faisalabad on Saturday, expressed sympathy with the member of the affected Christian community. Condemning the attack on the Christian community, Justice Qazi Faiz Isa issued a 3-page statement saying, as a Muslim, a Pakistani and a human being, he is deeply shocked and deeply saddened by these incidents. More than 100,000 Pakistanis were deported from different countries in a year. The airport was more crowded than usual. Apart from the passenger coming from abroad, the relatives and friends were also present at the airport to receive them. Some youths were in a hurry to get out of the airport limit with their belongings. Among them were the youths who had actually been deported from different countries and were afraid of being rearrested somewhere in Pakistan and having to go to jail again. The fault of these Pakistanis who were deported was that they had not taken the legal route to go abroad but reached abroad through human smugglers and were caught by the legal institutions. During the last 1.5 years, more than 100,000 passengers have come to Pakistan by air, sea and land routes, including more than 100,000 Pakistanis who have been deported from different countries of the world and sent back to their homeland. That's all in today's headlines. Keep watching TTN Info TV SK channel by subscribing and do hit the bell icon to receive notification and more updates.